still in Andorra. It is week 8 in the Valencia block. Valencia half is now just a little over a month away. And I don't know how I'm going to do that, but now the new time to beat is 81:36. So there's not many big weeks of training left until Valencia half. And this week I'm aiming to get back to 100 and some change kilometers of running after 2 lower volume weeks. There was Copenhagen half race week, and then last week was a down week recovering from the race. But yeah, hopefully 105, 110 kilometers this week. I am actually going to the track this morning here in Andorra for what feels like my first proper speed session in I don't know, 3 weeks now, because I didn't do like proper speed work last week, and then the week before was race week. I've got kilometer reps. It has been ages since I have done this type of session. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. Hopefully I can get to the track here okay and have a good session. Let's do this. So the exact brief for today's session was 8 by 1k at around 350 to 355 ml per k. So 350 is a bit slower than my 10k effort, but 355 is on the faster end of my half marathon effort. And Ben gave me 2 minute easy running recovery between each rep. I've got the track to myself so far. There are kids on the grass though, maybe a school PE session. I don't know. So the kids have started to run around the track. I don't think I'm going to be able to film much of the session because obviously I don't really want to film any kids. So yeah. Five down, 3 more to go. Pacing wise, I think I'm doing alright. And done. Oh, that session went really well. I am so relieved. Honestly, I was really worried that I might not be able to hit those paces, which is crazy because this was around my half marathon pace in Copenhagen not so long ago, and then I was worried I couldn't do that for 8 by 1k, but my legs have been feeling so heavy with the elevation here. So yes, really happy. Okay, so for our runs this morning, we are going to drive across the Spanish border and do our runs in Spain. More specifically, right, look, I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce this place, okay? La Seu. I'll put it on the screen. So there's this river, El Segre, and it looks like it's a running hotspot. So yeah, we're basically gonna try to run along this river in Spain. This would be a great road session path if it was tarmac, but no, it is trail. Of course it is, but at least it is flatter than Andorra la Vella. It's probably good that I'm actually doing a flat run today because I've got another session tomorrow. Probably good that I don't do 200 something meters elevation in my run today, like I've been doing Monday, Tuesday. Like last week, my total elevation gain according to Strava was 1,000 meters and some change, which is over double compared to what I do usually. As I was filming and talking, my camera just stopped and wouldn't restart, and now that I've put it back in the case, it works again. But I really don't think it's a battery issue, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I forgot where I was up to before I got stopped. I was saying that I was basically embracing the hills in my runs in Andorra la Vella. My run Monday was 229 meter elevation gain. Tuesday pretty much the same. I've been doing hill strides, incorporating them into my runs, and it's really good training, and to my surprise I've actually been really enjoying that, but obviously my legs are feeling it, so it's probably good today that we came here to do a flatter run because it's the day between my 2 speed sessions. So that's 70 minutes easy run done for me. Ben has 90 minutes I think, so a bit longer until he gets back to the car.
I'm gonna go to the track again today for my session, which is more on the tempo side of things. I've got 4x2k, pace around 4:05 to 4:10 minutes per k. So not as spicy as the kilometer reps 2 days ago, but I'm still a bit nervous about it. I also really feel my hamstrings today, and that is because I went to the gym yesterday and maybe I did one too many leg exercises. So we'll see how today goes. And also it's my last run here in Andorra, which is a bit sad because I was really enjoying it here. But yes, so we're going back to Barcelona this afternoon and then we're flying back home tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the track as soon as it opens, so in an hour and a half. Yeah, and hopefully it's a good one.
The track is much quieter today. So far, I'm the only one here. Right, I've almost finished my warm-up and crack on with rep number 1. Let's go! One down, 3 more to go. Feeling alright so far, but I did this first rep kind of like on the faster side of my range for today, so I hope I'm not gonna fade and do the last rep, much slower. We'll see. 90 seconds recovery and then we go again. Rep 2, let's go! Rep 2 down, halfway already. That's the good thing when you have long reps and only a few of them. You get really quickly to the halfway point, and mentally right now it's really nice for me to tell myself that I'm halfway through the session already. I think my pace was still alright. 1 more to go, hopefully strong one to finish off. There's a bit more people now. There's some football guys and there's one runner around the track. And done. Oh, that went so well. I think I went a little faster than 4 or 5 minutes per k, which was the prescribed average pace. So that's 2 out of the 3 key runs of the week done. The last one will be a very long run Sunday back at home. It is now Sunday, back in Shrewsbury after a not so smooth travel back home. So our original flight got cancelled. We happened to wake up during the night and then I checked my phone, and that's when I saw that the flight for Saturday morning was cancelled. So luckily we managed to find seats on another flight, also Saturday morning. That flight ended up being delayed by almost 2 hours. And then there was also some stress with returning our rental car because we returned it where we picked it up from at Terminal 1, but our new flight was from Terminal 2. If you've been to Barcelona airport, you know that T1 and T2 are not close together, not walking distance at all. So yeah, bit of extra stress, but made it back home after an amazing time in Andorra. So yesterday morning in Barcelona, before we headed to the airport, I did an easy 40-minute run. Didn't film anything because it was at like 5:30 in the morning, still dark outside. And this morning, last run of the week, biggest one, 32 kilometers, 18k easy, 10k steady, 4k easy. If I do manage that, it will be my longest run to date. As of now, my longest run has been 30 kilometers. And today I really didn't want to have a hydration vest and carrying the weight of a flask, so I'm actually hiding a water bottle somewhere along my road loop. I'm in the last 500 meters of this 32k long run. Like, wow, I've done it. And the 10k steady went so well. I was really on the faster end of steady pace. I didn't feel like I was. Every time I would check my watch when he was clocking the Ks, I was like, oh, okay, a bit fast. You could argue that some kilometers were, you know, borderline on the slow end of my tempo pace and not really steady pace. But yeah, really good. So that's just shy of 111 kilometers of running for the week, 110.8 on Garmin, which is my biggest week to date. Previous biggest I think was almost 106. And actually run in 3 different countries this week: Andorra, Spain and England. I would say that was a really good week of running. I am really happy with it. What I'm not so happy with is the gym situation. Only 1 gym workout this week. I would have wanted to get 2 gym workouts in. So I went Thursday in Andorra, and then my plan was to go Friday afternoon at the Barcelona hotel once we got there. And I walked into that hotel gym only to realize it was cardio machines only, not a single pair of dumbbells, not even a mat, no kettlebells, like nothing. So now that we are back home, I am looking forward to getting back into my proper gym routine starting tomorrow. Now, my long run today was 32 kilometers and my next air race is Valencia half. Do you need to run 30 something kilometers when you're training for a half marathon? No, you don't. So does that mean that there is something else coming up after Valencia half? I don't know. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you're new, please subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!